All right, we got a 2013 Ford Focus here, and we're gonna be replacing the cat in this bad ride. Step one, we gotta jack this thing up. Right, so Ford has given us a nice spot right there to jack it up, and then they've got these divots in this rocker panel here. You put your jack. There's a nice long ridge that runs along there. That's perfect. Put your jack stands on. We got 9 easy steps. We got, after we jack the cars, we got to remove the cowl, remove the cross section, then remove the O2 sensors, then the heat shield on the manifold, and we got to unbolt the engine mount, ratchet it back, but we should probably take 5, put it here. We undo the flex pipe flange, unbolt the manifold, and then we should be able to wiggle it out the top. The tools we'll need for this is T30 Torx, couple 15s millimeters, a 10 millimeter, more 10 millimeters, push clip tool, ratchet extension. Right, so all we gotta do to get this plastic piece out, there's a little bit harder piece under here, it'll give us enough room to wiggle this out. And so I'm just gonna pop this up there. There's a 10 mil there, and there's your Torx, and then it's the same thing on the other side. Now that thing's out, we took those out. There's a couple of push clips along there that I didn't need to undo because I don't know if that's good or bad, but it just came right out. So we got to remove this coolant reservoir, and there's a little tab back there that we have to undo, and then a tab right here. All right, got that out. Look at all this room we got. All right, we're underneath the car now, and we're on this piece right here. We have to remove, I think they're all 15s, so all right, we got that out. They were all 15s. No, this is what we're looking at. We got a couple of these hangers here, and these. Ooh, that looks like they're gonna be a lot of fun. They're crumbling apart. Might have to put some heat on that. All right, we're on to step 4. We got to take off the O2 sensors. So there's one there, and then there's one way back there. I don't even know if you can see. There it is. And okay, back to it. So this is your top O2 sensor down there. That little plate right there. Come on, focus. Those you need to push out. I absolutely destroyed both of those. So these might be free hanging or, zip tie. So this is your top one, and this one is your bottom one. The bottom one was a lot easier to disconnect. There's the bottom connector, and here's the top connector. There's just tabs you got to push down. All right, so we've got our top O2 sensor out, and that one down there, it's not in the way of the heat shield, so we're not going to take it out. I don't even know if I could reach it. The heat shield bolts, one there, one there, one there, one on the other side. Okay, screw step 5. We're going to do step 6. We can do 5 because that big boy right there, that 10 millimeter, it's becoming a circle. So we're going to back this thing up a little bit. These right here, there, boom and boom, those are also 15 millimeters. Unbolt them. Take a ratchet strap from here and ratchet it right here. Make sure you don't get anything in the way. So we put the ratchet strap around there, started ratcheting it. I mean, it doesn't look great, but move the engine back enough. We got a bunch more room, but we should be able to wiggle it up. We might have to ratchet it a few more times, but we'll see. Okay, I don't know how well you can see that. My light died. I got my friend over to put a extractor socket on there. That didn't work. So we tried vice grips. That didn't work. So I tried hitting it with the Dremel. That didn't work. The other one came out fine. All right, so I finally ground that bolt off down there, and take this bad ride out here. Awesome. now we can see all of our exhaust manifold nuts that we gotta take off. Those. Okay, we're underneath the car now, and I'm heating up these flange bolts because they're gonna be a butt. Yeah, I would just spray them with PV Blaster and hit them with heat before you even try to undo them, because yeah, they're known for sucking. All right, put some heat on it, put the wrench on it, and it slipped. So I don't have an oxy-fuel torch because I'm poor, so we're gonna try the vice grips, but I'm probably just gonna have to end up cutting it. So yay. All right, I'm done messing around. I'm grabbing the angle grinder. Here, with a little persuasion, they came out. Watch that right there. Don't cut that. And try not to get your heat shield, but this one is your gas line. You don't want to blow up. Okay, I sprayed some PV Blaster on these last night. And so they came off kind of easy, but I definitely needed some extra leverage. So I grabbed a breaker bar and broke those off. Also, one thing to note is you should probably clean the threads off, maybe spray them with some WD-40 or something before you start loosening the nut, because this stud right here is loose now because when I started, lefty-loosey. And so I'm gonna clean these off. All right, we got all of the manifold bolts out. Now we just need to take out those two. That's that last bracket. And it should come on out. We might have to deal with that. But those are 10 mils. Okay. So it's definitely getting hung up on those prongs there, but it's gonna come out. We just gotta do a lot more wiggling. I ended up cutting this bracket off so I can try and, because I didn't want to deal with that underneath here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lube this up, grab my vice grip, put it onto here, and it should pop out. This one down here did, so it took some muscling, but I got it. These prongs there, they got hung up on everything. That was a point of frustration for sure. This is the new one, straight off eBay. And yeah, here, I'll make a good band for you. I kind of had to pull it out like this way, like that, kind of twist it, shimmy it almost sideways like this. It was like this. Shimmy it sideways, and it kind of like wrecked. Surprised I didn't wreck this thing, honestly. It's permanently bent up now, but that's okay. We didn't break the window, so that's great. Alrighty, with the help of many drill bits, some screwdrivers, and a big ass hammer, we got these holes drilled up, and our bolt mostly fits. Throw thread in there. It'll be nice. Don't worry about it. All right, quick tip. Put these two nuts on the bottom in first before you do your manifold bolts. Also, with this hanger bracket right here, might have to hit it with the Sawzall to get it to clear. That's what I had to do. Stripped the hell out of that one because was done. But that one's good, so we'll be fine. Yeah. With this design, that bolt right down there, you're gonna need a box wrench for that one. All right, there she is in. We kind of completely missed those holes, but she'll buff. That bolted up nice. Got some nice stainless ones on there. I think those were 7/16 something. Got our clamp on there, so that's not a problem anymore. And then somebody will come and steal this one, my freaking luck. But yeah, overall, was pretty good. All right, 15 hours later and 3 days, this thing's running pretty good. It's not excessively loud, and I've gotten a high idle issue, but that's another video. I put the cross member back in. The only thing I had a problem with is when I put the O2 sensor in on top, the heat shield was kind of hitting because China. If I were to do this again, I'd probably spend more money on a catalytic converter, because there's a lot of fitting issues, and yeah. But don't do this. Take it to a shop.